Ladies and gentlemen.
You didn't say nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are 22 minutes into
You didn't
our
say
broadcast.
nothing.
We 22 minutes in our broadcast.
Here we go.
Chris
Don't worry
Tabb
about
did not hit stuff. Anyway.
Don't worry about it. The sparkling personality is the way you describe somebody when, they say, well, what does she look like? I want you to meet somebody. She has a wonderful personality. Are you suspect when you hear that?
I won't say I'm suspect. But I gotta wonder, like, if it's an oversell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it oversell if they're confident? Are they really that confident?
So relationship wise, for those of you still out there in the relationship game, what is a quality about somebody that you would like to hear if they had to be described in one word? If somebody had to be described in one word, and everybody has their thing that they like about somebody, maybe you're into, I don't know, maybe you're into education or oversell like good conversation.
You know what? To hell with you and your shuffle.
Boom. Boom. Got you. I want you to meet my friend. He has a great conversation.
It wasn't a great conversation. It was a good conversation. I would have been overselling myself if I would have said I had a great conversation.
You could have been decent conversation.
No, it was better than decent. It was a good conversation. You know, so I can hold the conversation. I've always.
You should have had your screen name as "Pull Up a Chair." That's what you should have did. But all right, so peep it. We 22 minutes in. Yeah, we do have some things to discuss on the show. Why don't you give us some more shout outs? Do you need to do shout outs?
Do a shout outs. One more time. This weekend I'm in Chicago. Rosemount. Welcome back. I'm in Rosemount at Zany's Rosemount, March the 29th through April the 2nd with April Macy. For more tickets, you can go to rosemount.zanys.com. Carol Lee's Comedy Corner going down each month, one show once a month. Next show is going to be April the 16th with the host with the most, Mr. Chris Tabb himself, is hosting those shows. More information, you can go to the ChrisTabbShow.com. Go to ChrisTabbShow.com.
Good conversation.
Whatever. You can check me out at each and every month at Maggie's Lounge. Next show is going to be April 17th and May the 15th. For more information, go to funroomcomedy.com. The comedy scene at 200 Patriots Place, Foxborough, Massachusetts, directly next to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts.
Yeah, man. Some people call it the Razor.
They host comedy shows every Friday and Saturday. For more information, you can go to cbsscene.com or you can go to johntobinpresents.com. And on May the 13th, save the date, myself and Chris Tabb are having Off the Wall comedy show going down to the comedy scene in Foxborough.
Basically Off the Wall Live.
Off the Wall Live. Myself, Chris Tabb, with special guests Mike Murray, Brian Bowden, Jay Schmitty, and of course we just added to the show. Boney is going to be in the building. So if you would like to add with us and you want to give a shout out, hit us up at offthewallshow@gmail.com or call us at 857-220-7378. And Gina, as far as what you missed the same thing that everybody that was trying to watch us on Google Live missed too. The first 22 minutes. Yo, so next thing, the other thing I want to talk about, a lot of stuff happened this week in entertainment. One of the things that popped off, we've had this conversation before about this man, Cat Williams. Cat Williams got into an incident with a teenager where he punched a teenager.
Well, you got to back up. I mean, he was out. He was playing with them at first. He was playing a game of soccer, and somehow it advanced to they were head up. They were in each other's face or whatever, having a discussion. It appeared that Cat Williams punched the kid in the face.
Okay, all right. The video I saw, Cat Williams hit a kid in the face. Now, I've heard some backstory.
But if people haven't seen it, you don't want them to think Cat Williams just jumped out of a car and punched the people in the face.
The backstory that I heard is that Cat Williams asked the kid to hit him. He told the kid to hit him. After they were playing soccer, he told the kid that he put him to the side.
And I think that what that's playing into is maybe they were getting into it during the soccer game, and you know how like there's some posturing. Right. And the guy says, "Come on, you want to do something? Jump."
And he's like, "Cat was like, hit me. So the dude, I guess the dude's like, I don't want to hit you, cat, and catch this sucker punch.
And it was the same size.
They were the same height. Dude was like 14, 15 years old.
I think
maybe
he's
16.
I think he's 17.
Okay, 17.
I think he's 17.
He's a young cat. He was under 18.
Right.
Put Cat Williams
Still a kid.
in the chokehold, and it was over. But that's not the point. The thing I want to talk about, it made me think about like all the celebrities. When celebrities do bad things, do we continue to support them?
Should we continue to support them? I mean, as a I don't consider myself a celebrity. I don't know if you consider yourself a celebrity. I guess in some arenas, yes, no. But you're not a celebrity without the support of the people. You know what I mean? Right. Without people, right. Supporting your projects or watching what you do or attending your events. Right. Do you continue to support someone after they have done something that you deem is over the line? That's the best way I can describe it, because it's all personal choice. Right. I mean, it's all personal choice. It's all your opinion on how you feel about what they've done. Sometimes, something will happen. You'll say, hey, look, man, that's life. People go through things. And I think a lot of times we forget that celebrities are people too. Right. They're human beings. They're human beings just like everybody else. They weren't born a celebrity. You know what I mean? They weren't born into that life. Even as big as Michael Jackson was, he started somewhere. He was a nobody at one time. Right.
But they started out like us. Big shout out to Don Carr and Reggie Bees who joined us in the building. They started off as just like me and you. They've got to a point of celebrity, and they got there by us, cats like us, and the people that's watching us right now, and this is what's going to help us get to
their projects.
By supporting us, we're able to grow our brand, and by supporting Michael Jackson, by supporting Cat Williams, they're able to grow their brand. It's their talent that makes us want to support them.
Yeah.
But at what point do they go too far when you say I shouldn't like this person anymore? Does it get to that point?
Well, I'm just going to say for me, I always appreciate the artistry. I always appreciate the talent. And it's hard for me to combine the two. It's hard for me to combine their personal choices with their talent, because if Corey punches a kid, I'm still supporting him.
Damn right.
You got one.
As long as it's not mine.
If I'm gonna break it down to its component. Cat Williams, Michael Jackson, even Bill Cosby, they have created bodies of work. Their bodies of work, I like.
Right.
I've cracked up at a Cat Williams concert. I've danced, and I continue to sing Michael Jackson songs.
Right.
Bill Cosby himself is still one of my favorite all-time stand-up concerts. But separate that from the deeds they've done away from the stage and everything else. Right. Yes, I can't support that person. But am I still wrong for appreciating what they've contributed to the world of entertainment? I mean, Cat Williams is pimpin', and the Pimp Chronicles. I mean, those are great stand-up comedy concerts, man. The funny.
Right.
Funny. What is it?
If you get put in the choke, Corey, if you get put in the choke about a child, I will still support you. Clearly, you will need it. You too, Chris.
I'm not getting put in no chokehold by no kid. No. I can tell you that right now.
I've wrestled some kids before. I'm not letting the child.
I'm gonna knock everybody's cell phone camera out their hand before it goes down.
Yeah,
that's first.
Let you know. One thing. If I get in a fight with a child, if it happens, I'm cheating. I'm fighting dirty.
I'm fighting dirty. It ain't gonna happen.
I'm old school. I'm a grown man.
Bernie Mac,
I know how to fight.
Bernie Mac, I will kick a kid's ass.
I ain't calling no other grown man delicious.
If you're old enough to talk shit, you're old enough to get hit in the throat.
Step back. Do something. Please post the video if you get put in the chokehold.
But should we and for the people out there, please feel free to call in 857-220-7378. Your work is your work. We all have our character flaws. It shouldn't negate the contributions made. Right. You know what I mean? I've watched Bill Cosby for my kids, you know, as some of the only stand-up they could watch early on, because I knew what it was about, and I wanted them to understand. They were fans of the Cosby Show, so I wanted them to understand, like, yo, this is where it comes from. This is where, because himself inspired the Cosby Show.
There's a difference in looking at stuff that was happening in the past, and you weren't privy to the information, you didn't know. But now that you know, do you still support that person? Like, I'm gonna give you an example. And Jared Carmichael had a great episode. If you ever watched the Jared Carmichael Show, it's a great sitcom, and they had an episode where they talked about just that. Like, he had tickets to see Bill Cosby perform live. Do you still, knowing what you know about Bill Cosby today, the allegations that's put at him today, do you still go to that show knowing what you know?
It's so hard, because I can understand him, and I know that was a show, it was a sitcom or whatever, but there's some realism to it, because as a stand-up comedian, Bill Cosby is still considered, he's one of the masters in the game. He's on the Mount Rushmore of comedy. You know what I mean? So and I've seen Bill Cosby live before I knew about any of the allegations. The same place I saw Dave Chappelle, I've seen Bill Cosby in that same theater in Worcester, and I got to tell you, it was a moment. I mean, this guy, to me, iconic status, and I just wanted to be in the building. I didn't know anything about the allegations or anything at that time, but would I have still gone to the concert to support it? It's hard to say. It's hard to say, because I think I would have kind of felt bad, you know what I mean? And, you know, when the heckles and things start, I'm sure people are yelling things out or stuff like that. I just want to kind of block it out. And I want to appreciate the artistry. I want to appreciate him putting together these jokes and this bit and him doing what he does. So
KP says, I'm my child's role model. If they aren't advocating their shenanigans, I would probably go. Okay, so you're saying that you would probably go to the show if you were to go. And I still, please, other people chime in. Would you, just use that hypothetically, would you go see Bill Cosby live?
And we're using Bill Cosby. I mean, we could say
Cat
Williams, if Michael Jackson was still alive.
You could say if Woody Allen, would you go see a Woody Allen movie, knowing that he had incest, not incest, but he dated his stepdaughter. Yeah. His foster child ended up allegedly.
Yeah.
R. Kelly, I was going to say that. Would you still listen to R. Kelly's music, even though
R. Kelly is a great artist?
Great artist.
He's made some hits.
I know some of y'all
pop your head.
Some of y'all still want to it. I still go to NFL games. What?
That's what I was just getting ready to say. So is sports different? The arenas are still packed. And here is a collection of bad actors in football and basketball. Here is a collection of terrible billionaires.
But one or two albums don't spoil the whole bunch, though. It does it. Like the majority of professional athletes are living good lives.
Right.
That doesn't mean all of them.
So you can still support the team. You just don't support that particular player, is what you say.
Right. So what I'm saying, do you not support? I mean, yes, do you support that particular player? But you shouldn't discount the entire team or the entire league because of the actions of one or two people.
But a small percentage. I think that's the society we live in. Because let's take an example. Ray Rice is going to play again. Yes. Ray Rice is going to get picked up and put on a team.
Yes.
Regardless of what he did, he boxed that lady in the elevator, and that was horrible. That was horrible. You know, we've all been in that situation. Jay-Z has been in the same situation.
You've been in a situation where you punched the chick in the elevator?
No. No. But we've all been in a situation. I can't support you. We've all been in a situation where maybe someone is pushing your buttons.
I have been
pushing your buttons, you know, and not everybody, okay. Where someone is pushing your buttons and pushing you to that point, and we don't even know if we have that point. I don't think I even have that level of. I don't have that level of. No one's ever taken me there where I wanted to hit somebody or assault somebody.
This is going to a whole different topic. If you're in a relationship with somebody that punches your button, then you shouldn't. They intentionally punch your button. You really should be in a relationship with that person. Here's
not a relationship, but just a person. You know, maybe.
Reggie said, "Is there something you want to tell us, Chris?"
I'm saying even in a situation where, you know, maybe it's a stranger. somebody, you know, of the opposite sex, a stranger or something like that is pushing your button, can you walk away? Mm-hmm. Are you a walk away type of person? But what I'm saying is, Ray Rice is going to play again. Do you still support that team? Whatever team he goes to, if he goes to the Miami Dolphins, can you then support that team? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to take the Miami Dolphins as an example. I bashed them on Twitter all the time because they had players. They also employed the player that was bashing the black dude in the locker room and saying stuff about gay people and whatnot like that. So I decided myself, you know, for supporting bad behavior, for the Miami Dolphins continuing to support bad behavior. As a sports fan, I would bash them on Twitter. You know what I mean? Everybody has the right to make a living. Everybody has the right to go out and earn an honest dollar. But, you know, in those particular cases, I guess I'm kind of drawing the line. I'm not going to support it because there are thousands of people who cannot achieve, who don't get picked. What about the great players that don't get picked? And here you are supporting this dude who's body slamming chicks in an elevator, and there's a 1,000 other athletes out there who just don't get picked.
Let me give you a personal example of how I had conflict with supporting somebody who has done bad things.
Again, our number is 857-220-7378 if you want to call in and chime in.
And Kenya says that she's guilty of elevator moment. I wonder if she's talking about knocking a man out or she's talking about getting – never mind. Anyway, so my own personal situation.
Kobe, still a fan.
When I go back and look at I used to love Elvis Presley. When I was growing up, I watched Saturdays. I used to watch all the Elvis Presley movies. I used to listen to his music. I used to imitate him, the whole nine. Real talk. In 1989, when Public Enemy came out with Fight the Power.
Did he just say?
I'm sharing a moment.
Did he just say he was a fan of Elvis Presley?
Yes.
Did he just say?
I was a fan of Elvis Presley and John Wayne. But yes, I used to watch the John Wayne movies. I did not know. Whatever, don't judge me, Reggie, asking how old I am. I'm younger than you, Reggie. Anyway, when Public Enemy came out and my man Flavor Flav said, Chuck D was like, Elvis was a hero the most, but he never meant shit to me. He's straight out racist. The sucker was simple and plain.
Motherfucking man, John Wayne.
Yo, I was like, what?
At that moment,
said, what? Yo, I wasn't privy.
Chuck D
educated me, man.
Shout out to Chuck D.
Thank you, Chuck. Like at that moment, I was like, okay, I need to reassess myself. And after that, I had no love for either one of them. I didn't support them in any way. But check this out. Here's the flip to that. I buy my daughter Elsa and Anna. I took my daughter to see Disney Live.
Who is Elsa and Anna?
Elsa and Anna from Frozen. The princess.
I didn't see it.
She has just about every movie with every princess character, the DVD she has.
Oh, okay.
Walt Disney was one of the most racist men in American history.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Outwardly racist.
Okay.
You'll notice that there were no black characters in most of the Disney movies.
The early ones.
Up until what, the late 70s, early 80s, and then even in the first ones, the ones that were black, they had a negative tone to them.
Well, I always thought the bear in the Jungle Book was black. He had a black swag about him. The bear in the Jungle Book.
Okay, I have to go back and read that.
Okay, and the dude in the Jungle Book was black too. What, Mowgli?
Mowgli. Yeah, but
he was Hawaiian.
But what I'm saying is, when you look at like Disney,
was a card-carrying member. I did not know that.
Yeah, but when you look at Walt Disney and other things like that have a history of that, we still support those businesses. We still purchase them like religiously to a point.
Right.
So if we do that, as long as
are we supporting? I mean, Walt Disney is dead and gone,
right?
And you would hope the culture at the company has changed, but it's never been addressed.
Right.
It's obviously never been addressed. Had they really adopted that culture, or was it just coincidence?
Not even just adopted, but have they acknowledged it
Have they acknowledged it
and
right.
said, yes, that's the way it was in the past. We're willing to change.
Well,
we're in the process of change.
If and when that happens, if and when someone repents, and celebrities are always faster to do it because it's affecting their bottom line.
Oh, yeah.
You know, once the checks stop rolling in and those sponsors are like, we can't support this no more. Right. Everybody repents. Like your girl, what's the name of the lady that got hit in the face with the ham? That was a racist. The woman that had the cook show, that had the cooking show, Paula Deen.
Paula Deen, yeah.
Paula Deen, all of a sudden, you know, I guess she got forced to, you know, was she forced to repent? But once they repent, is that enough for you? Is that enough for you when they say they're sorry? You know, so when Kobe got on TV and apologized and gave his wife the fat diamond and whatnot, was it enough?
KP said Disney came up with one black princess, Tiana. Yes, and I applaud them for that.
What movie was she in?
She was in the Princess and the Frog.
I didn't even see that.
She was a princess that her family were trying to open up their own restaurant. She ran into yes, in New Orleans. So she really wasn't a princess.
She was just a hustler. She was trying to open up a version of Flame.
And she ran into a frog.
Okay.
That was a prince.
And the frog was like, I got a couple of dollars if you wanna. As long as you don't serve frog legs, we can do this.
We can do this.
Okay. I never saw that.
It's a good movie though.
Her mama was a maid to the white folks.
Hey, slow down, KP. KP going in.
She getting upset.
She about to give a dissertation of the racist views of Walt Disney. I'm just using it as an example. I wasn't trying to stir up.
Oh, we couldn't see it, but she pounded her fist on the table on that one.
Oh, now she going to church. Calm down. It's a delay. It's a delay. So KP, slow down. I was just using Walt Disney as an example. Like, do we still continue to? We still outwardly still continue to support entities that do bad things in the past.
And here's the other side. You know, we just taking Disney as an example. Those of us with smaller kids, are supporting those projects because that's one of the only products out there for kids. You know, my kids are older now, so I can't tell you the last time I've seen a Disney movie or a play or whatever, but you're in that position where, you know, you want to give your daughter clean entertainment. You know what I mean? And this is Disney is one of the only vehicles to do it. So you're in a position, you gotta with what you know, and do you want to tell your daughter that? You know what I mean? Like, so the guy that came up with all this, you know, didn't like you.
But I think it's my responsibility to share that with her when she gets to an age where she can understand it. She needs.
We support based on our personal preference, not really based on an ideology. Okay, that's true. Until you get the wrong person in your house that comes in with a dashiki on and a little hat, like, you're not watching Disney movies, are you? Bean pie, my brother. You ain't gonna watch this damn Disney movie with me in here.
We ain't watching this. Turn it to Fat Albert.
You can't even watch Fat Albert no more. Cosby was getting them. You can't. I mean, they done jacked everything. You know, the Dukes of Hazzard ain't even on no more. The Dukes of Hazzard got jacked because of Confederate flags, man.
At least paint over the flag. I used to love the Dukes of Hazzard.
They might want to. I think they got to CGI that out because Bo and Luke Duke are missing out on major checks right now. That could still be on. And of course, the invention of Daisy Dukes happened on that show. Man, a whole generation's missing out on Daisy Dukes.
But only white women can wear them because black women can't wear Daisy Dukes because they can't wear it because the little cuff that comes out. Look. So you listen to Off the Wall with Chris Tabb Corey Manning. You like to call in to comment on any of the stuff we talked about today. The number to call in is 857-220-7378. Big shout out. We give a big shout out to again. Shouts out. I'm at Rosemount, Illinois this weekend with April Macy, March 29th through April the 2nd. Carol Lee's Comedy Corner once a month, hosted by Chris Tabb. The next show is April the 16th.
We can watch Good Times.
Yeah, you check out live comedy at Maggie's Lounge on April the 17th and May the 15th. For more information on the Maggie's Lounge, go to funroomcomedy.com. Comedy Scene, live comedy shows each and every Friday and Saturday. For more information on the shows at Comedy Scene, go to cbsscene.com. Go to JohnTobermanPresents.com.
Send me a shout out right now.
And check me and Chris Tabb out for the live Off the Wall comedy show at the Comedy Scene going down on May the 13th. Tickets are now available online at cbsscene.com.
What's up, Ange Fox in the building? Hey, hey.
If you want to advertise with us, hit us up, offthewallshow@gmail.com, or call us at 857-220-7378. Yo, again, if you want to comment on any stuff, things we're talking about today, hit us up. You can call us in live, 857-220-7378.
Hit us up. So check it out. So there was recently a debate came up with a friend of mine between some folk. I'm glad we make your day. Thanks, KP.
We're not done.
Easter, and happy Easter to everybody out there. I don't think we shouted out.
Yeah, happy Easter. We're not done though. KP.
No, we're definitely not done. Shout out to the two people on. If you could tell us who you are or where you at, to the two people on Google. Thank you.
That's what's up.
And shout out to all my people on Periscope. You can follow me on Periscope at ChrisTabbShow.com. So check it out. There's a lot of often these debates come up, and you know I want us to be able to settle these debates. So every week we're going to add a new segment where we're settling a lot of debates or getting into a lot of debates. So what would society be like? What would society be like if men could get pregnant? Now, what we're saying is men getting pregnant, and let's straighten it out. How would men get pregnant, first of all? Well, I guess the natural way. So I guess if women could get men pregnant and they could be inseminated.
Do men get inseminated now?
Men don't get inseminated now, but I'm assuming if we
inseminate women, so if men could get pregnant, that means the women would be inseminating us.
Right. It would have to be. So there would be a different physiology to women. There would be a different physiology to women.
Right.
Unless because the circle of life can only go one way.
Instead of less of us putting stuff in, we actually suck stuff out.
Wow. So your male body parts would have to operate differently. Your entire makeup would have to operate differently. Right. But I don't know, because there has to be a point where someone has to be in control. Like a guy is pretty much in control of it because he's injecting. He can either pull out or stay in. So what you're saying is the guy is going to be okay. I'm gonna turn on
the vacuum. I'm about to suck the eggs out of you. You ready? I'm about to turn on the vacuum machine.
that would definitely be a good. That would definitely be a good for Inside Out Part 2. Turn on the vacuum machine. What? Your brain would be like, turn on the vacuum machine. I mean, that would mean, wow, that would mean that men wouldn't have that moment of ultimate pleasure to, you know.
But the pleasure's taking it in.
I haven't gone over the cliff. I'm just thinking this out. I guess at that point the man would switch on. Would that be the and we'll clean it up a little bit. Would that be the equivalent of a man having his orgasm? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be his orgasm.
That he's gonna.
Or the woman
he's going to turn on the reverse shot.
Yeah. Or a woman will be able to her orgasm would work where it would thrust eggs out into the male.
Yeah, she'd put the eggs out there in the universe and you'd have to grab them.
So in other words, the female now will be able to give a man a facial.
You see, I didn't say that. You're taking it.
I'm just saying.
Taking it too far. That has nothing to do with getting somebody pregnant, man.
No, but I'm just saying, if that was the way it worked, then she too could be like, you better close your eyes or something like that. You know what I mean? Like
that has nothing. Oh, she's every hard. Oh, somebody's in for a hot date with KP. I'm telling you that right now.
Wait till I talk to Prince Paul.
She done put it on a couple people. No, stay there. Don't get up. Don't get up. Don't get up.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Here it comes.
Wow. That's so, but if men could conceive,
right.
I'm just restarting my here we go. If men could conceive, what would the world be like?
Now, here's the other argument coming from a lot of women. It's horrifying to listen to. It's an off the wall conversation.
Off the wall.
That's how we do. Here's another thing to think about, and this is from the ladies. Let me ask the ladies this, and men, for the men that listen. Could a man handle pregnancy? If men had babies, could men handle being pregnant?
Well, I guess would men's physical makeup be the same? Because in most cases.
Pause. Charlotte said nothing would have changed. The eggs would just have to travel up the urethra. You typing that hurt like hell. Let me just say that. Continue.
Somebody paid attention in science class and biochem. Yeah, because with men being assumed to be physically stronger, the physically stronger of the species, we can't even handle the flu. I'm not even going to imagine what it's like to carry a child in your body and everything else. So, which I honestly think kind of makes the woman stronger to be able to handle that type of. I can't even think of a situation where anything would equal that. So, but I think the assumption is because the man is assumed to be the stronger of the species, that we will be able to handle it easier. We'd somehow be able to, I don't know, handle it easier. I mean, are we strong enough?
Okay, so we got two no's that men cannot handle being pregnant. Charlotte says they wouldn't be able to handle it.
And Julie Pooh says it's horrifying.
It's horrifying. She also says, are they nursing as well?
Yes. Well, I guess your body would have to go through that.
Yeah,
your body would have to adjust to that. I'm not sure about that. And no.
So, and this is all women, right?
Yeah, these are women saying.
So, fellas, do you think? I'm gonna ask the men. Before I give my opinion, I'm gonna ask the men. If men could get pregnant, do you think men could handle being pregnant?
And also let's not forget the emotional side that goes along with it.
Oh yes.
Nobody is ready to deal with an emotional man. I can tell you that.
Oh man. An emotional man, an emotional woman. What?
I don't even want to think about what happens when a man really wants pickles and ice cream. Get me the goddamn pickles.
I want some pickles. What? I can't have a beer. I can't have alcohol.
That would be a situation where men have stronger upper body strength. Women have stronger lower body strength. Men would be having C-sections at 30 weeks.
Gentlemen, where are the kids coming out of?
Well, that's the other thing. We haven't. I don't think. Their body would have to have a place to expel the children.
No, never. Men would never be able to handle it. They emotional enough. Wow.
Are you saying they're not emotional enough?
She's saying we are emotional already. That's what she's saying.
I think she's saying they're not emotional enough. Oh, they're emotional enough.
Yeah. She's saying that we're emotional.
Okay. I'm not.
Whining, talking about you don't find me attractive anymore. We don't find you attractive anymore because you're not attractive anymore. We're not making it up.
No, she's saying men will be whining that women don't find them attractive anymore after childbirth.
Yeah, no. If anything, men's self-esteem is so high, we could care less what we look like when we're pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We were trying to find the right outfit to wear. Yeah. I don't look right in this. My belly too big. We were having a hoodie.
The sweatshirt, sweatpants would be kicking off.
We wouldn't
care. And some Timbs.
Yes.
And some Timbs. It would be Timbs all day. It would be Timbs all day.
We wouldn't be trying to rock heels when we in our eighth trimester. We trying to wear heels.
We wouldn't have a problem with it. Man, a pregnant man to come in with some gaiters on.
Yeah. Some flats. All flats.
Gators all day. Gators all day.
So I guess it's with the women. It's across the table. Everybody's saying, all the women are saying that men couldn't handle it. What do you think? I'm gonna give you my opinion. What do you think?
I think
what's that over there?
You two make a cute couple. Okay. Well, thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you for
I'm not having this baby though.
It's tough. I got to tell you, I can't tolerate a whole lot of pain. No, I'm not one to tolerate a whole lot of pain. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been in pain before, and it's no fun.
Yeah,
it's no fun. I'm not.
So you saying you couldn't?
And I hate being sick.
So you saying you couldn't hate?
And if I'm not able to get on stage, there's gonna be a problem.
If you've never gotten on stage in pain?
I've gotten on stage sick before. I've gotten on stage under weather. I've never gotten on stage in pain. Like maybe my knee hurts and my elbow hurts or something like that. But no, I've never had an opportunity to get on stage.
Here's my thing. I'm in pain right now. My back is killing me.
He strained his back doing this show last week.
I'm still doing it. I'm still doing what I do. I had to pick my daughter up, like carry her in the house, yesterday and the whole nine, So I do that. And my back still hurt, but I still do it. So I'm in pain. In my personal opinion, I think that if men were to carry the baby, if they were to naturally be able to carry the baby, if there was a way for them to do it, to carry the baby, to give birth to the baby, I think men would be able to handle the pregnancy. Why? Because if nature intended for men to handle it, men would be able to cope or adapt to the situation. Now, if like this was implanted in us tomorrow, it's going to take a few generations for us to get used to it.
Yeah, but I ain't showing up to that meeting. I'm not showing up to that meeting where men have to get their shit adjusted.
Yeah,
to have babies. I'm not absent. I can't make it.
And to be honest, okay, this.
Oh, I'm past childbirth years. I'm past the years. I can't do it.
But no, that's another thing. Women age out of childbirth years faster than men. So you're saying we can still our sperm is still working. Women's eggs go bad after a certain age.
Okay.
But our sperm still keep working.
Right there,
you see what I'm saying? But so if that's the case, if it would switch, most likely our situation probably would be able to work longer than a woman's.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
And the other thing is, like, for me, this is gonna sound like it's gonna sound. I wish that I could experience what a woman goes through carrying a baby. Like that emotional connection that they have with their child is way beyond what we have as men. Like we don't get to emotionally connect to a child until they're born.
Right. Yeah, we don't have the opportunity to get connected to a child until they're born. Right.
We're trying to connect to the child through the mom, who, while they're pregnant, especially in the third trimester, want nothing to do with us. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's our fault.
Eggs don't go bad, fool. We're not chickens.
But what happens to them? What happens to what goes bad? Educate me on that.
Well, some of y'all eggs.
Some of y'all are chickens. Some of y'all are chickens. Some of y'all are chickens.
There are some chickens out there, but
unfortunately, those are usually the ones with the good eggs.
There's some chickens out there. Where my good chickens at? Oh, but you're right. We don't have the opportunity to emotionally bond with a child. So you're saying you'd like to experience that. Something tells me there's a ride coming at Disneyland where you're going to be able to experience that. It's a small world, and damn it, I'm pregnant. You can pay extra to get on damn it, I'm pregnant.
But the problem is, if it's at Disney World, it's only going to be a white baby experience.
No. Terrible. No, Disney World has cleaned it up. It's gonna be a multicultural baby.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be a little baby coming. No, you program that in. You when you're buying your tickets online, you're already gonna pick like, yo, I want an African American baby.
What kind of baby do you want? Do you want a chocolate, a caramel, or a tofu?
sprinkle, coffee. You're gonna need to pick your baby flavor before you buy the tickets for that.
You want chocolate milk, skim milk, white milk,
almond milk,
or soy.
You want some almond milk? Yo, this is an opportunity to bring back the show Fantasy Island. Who is that, boss? Tattoo. That is Corey Manning. He wants to experience childbirth. Why does he want to do that, boss? Because they won't do it at Disney World. Tattoo.
You know, it's always a spin with Fantasy Island. You want your wish, but it always turns out to be something different.
Oh, Mr. Rourke gonna throw in some bullshit on you. All of a sudden, it's your time.
Twins.
It's your time to get pregnant.
I want my own reality show. Corey plus 8.
He's sending some chick that looked like Yao Ming. It's time for you to get pregnant. Hold on, Mr. Rourke.
Shut up, Corey, and bend over. Wait a minute. It's not supposed to happen like this.
I asked for Tyra Banks. Why are you sending Yao Ming? It's going to be a twist to it, definitely. No doubt. No doubt. Well, you might want to do the final shout-outs because we at the hour. That's the hour.
It's been a great show. Yo, check it out. March 29th, April 2nd. Check me out at Zanies and Rosemount. For more information, go to rosemount.zanies.com. Caroline's Comedy Coaster. Once a month. Next show is April the 16th. Check out my man Chris Tabb hosted. You can go to christabbshow.com to get more information. Black Comedy Exposure going down each and every Wednesday. Check out Black Comedy Explosion on Facebook or hit my man Jonathan Gates up online.
Jay Gates!
Steamy Saturdays at the hottest party in town going down Saturday, May the 21st. You can say Grace Hall in Quincy. More information, hit us up. We'll send you more information to email you the flyer. My man Daywalker, Mr. Daywalker, is the Purple and Gold Affair going down Saturday, June the 4th at Mosley on the Charles. This is a living room entertainment production. Not the kitchen, not the bedroom.
He's in the living room, damn it.
Harlem Nights going down Saturday, September the 17th at Paramount Center in downtown Boston, hosted by Twins and Friends and my man Freedom Pilot. It's going on. Humor Mill Magazine. Check out the latest in urban entertainment at humormillmag.com. And you can check out Maggie's live comedy show each and every month. Next shows are April the 17th.
Yo, Maggie's is the spot. If you can get over to Quincy's, Maggie's is the spot. A nice intimate comedy club, comedy showroom. If you're in the area, come over to Maggie's. It's a good time. Great pizza, great drinks.
Funroomcomedy.com. Tickets are on sale right now. The comedy scene, the hottest comedy club in New England area at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. 200 Patriots.
At the Razor.
You can step right outside of step right outside of the comedy scene and see Gillette Stadium. That's right. And on May the 13th, you can check out me and Chris Tabb hosting Off the Wall Live. Bam! That's right. Off the Wall Live going down May 13th at the comedy scene. Myself, Chris Tabb, also Mike Murray, Brian Bowden, Jay Smitty, and Boney is going to be in the building. For more information, go to cbsscene.com or johntoberpresents.com. Or you can go to my website. You can advertise with us. I'm sorry. You can go to email us at offthewallshow@gmail.com or call us at 857-220-7378. It's Off the Wall every Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Chris, tell them where they can find more information about you.
christabbshow.com. You can go to my website, see all my upcoming dates. I have a section there that says comments and feedback. You can give me comments and feedback where you like to. And I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. There's also, drum roll please, that is a central place that you can see all of the episodes of Off the Wall. They are loaded up. If you look under the media button, hit media, it'll drop down, it'll say podcast. All of the episodes for Off the Wall are there. So please go on and check it out. Have a day if you're sitting in your living room and your cable's out. It's a good opportunity for you to watch some stuff. Do you know we now have over 10 hours of programming?
Wow.
We have over 10 hours of programming.
We're at episode 9. Next week will be episode 10.
Well, there's some other stuff on there that you're going to want to see. We did all the other little videos and the promos and stuff. So, yeah, we're at 9+ hours of programming.
Now, also, for me, if you want to check me out, where are you this weekend? Are you performing this weekend?
Oh, this weekend I'm going to be in Newport And let me see if I can pull it up really quick. Boom. Hold on a second.
Newport,
I gotta hear.
While you're looking for that, I'll tell them where I'm at.
Yeah.
So if you want to find out more information about myself or upcoming shows, you can go to CoreyManning.com. That's CoreyManning.com. You see a list of all my upcoming events on my calendar page. This weekend, again, like I said before, I'll be in Rosemount, Illinois at Zany's Comedy Club this March 30th, which is Wednesday through Saturday, April the 2nd. I'll be there. So you want to come check it out, please do that. And if you want to check out some of the episodes or all of the episodes of Off the Wall with Chris Tabb and Corey Manning, you can go to the Off the Wall page to see all the videos. You say CoreyManning.com/Off the Wall. That's going to be up tomorrow. So check out that page tomorrow. You see that page, you can see the events live. Chris, what you want to tell them?
Okay, so I am going to be at the Newport Grand Slots in Newport, Rhode Island. I've never performed at this venue before, but there is a series of shows there called the Royal Flush Comedy Shows. And I'm going to be Ace Aceto does those shows.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm going to be there April 2nd. Show starts at 9. It's a free event. It is free to attend this show.
Free?
Yeah, free to attend this show. It's at the Newport Grand Event Center. For more information, go to www.aceaceto.com or www.newportgrand.com. Justin Hoff, Brian Glowacki, Ace Aceto, Andrea Henry, and me in the house. It is going to be a wonderful show. That is on April 2nd, 2016.
That's what's up. Yo, it's been a fun show, man. Again, check us out each and every Sunday at 1:30 p.m. for Off the Wall Live. You guys have been a great audience. Thank you all for hanging out with us, chiming in. It's been real. Thanks for hanging us with those who are able to hang out through the whole hour. Please share this with your friends. You know, the way we get better is for you to love us and to show other people how much you love us by telling them to come check us out.
And we look for your feedback.
Definitely.
I mean, don't pull any punches. Let us know if there's something you want us to talk about or something you want us to cover or you want us to give us some feedback on the show. Please feel free to send it to us offthewall@gmail.com. I mean, we're everywhere, so you can easily find us on the web. Not a problem.
But it's been a fun show. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thanking us. I hope we put a smile on your face.
I got to give one last shout out.
Okay.
Shout out to my cousin, Vanessa Moore. She was in a car accident in North Carolina the other day, but she is well. It was a pretty bad accident, but she is well. So God bless her. God looked out for her, definitely. So shout out to my cousin. I'm glad you're okay. I'm actually going to hang out with my family now for a little Easter get down. So we're going to pray and we're going to get together. Family's very important to you. Family very important to me. I hope family is very important to you, especially today, Easter. So do me a favor. Just go out today. Hug somebody. Tell them you love them. I've been getting a lot of Easter shouts today, and I appreciate all of them. Please feel free to send me all your Easter shouts today, because that's what this is all about. We're trying to bring you a little entertainment, a little joy into your world.
That's our goal.
If we can help you out and put a smile on your face, we've done our job.
My goal, this is my mantra. You know, my goal is to save my world. With your help, and I can do that. You know what I'm saying? If I can make one person smile, and that person turns around and makes another person smile, together we can save our world one smile at a time.
Yeah, man. And if we do that, I mean, it ain't gonna matter if Donald Trump gets in office, because we all smiling.
On that, we go. Yo, it's been real, y'all. Y'all be easy.
Vote. Get out and vote, damn it. All right, that's been Corey Manning.
That's been Chris Tabb.
We are off the wall. Thank you. We'll see you next week. Oh, wait a minute. We got to talk about next week. So next week it might be a little iffy because you're in Chicago.
Yeah,
right.
I'm traveling back. I should be able to get on the show on time.
Okay. So do you want to say we'll have a 2 o'clock show to make sure you get in here on time?
Let's say 2 o'clock.
Okay. So next week we're gonna pop it off at 2 o'clock to make sure Corey Manning to get here on time. We're gonna jump it off at 2 o'clock. In the meantime, you can look at all the other episodes and everything else. But 2 o'clock we'll be here. Next week is WrestleMania.
Oh,
you're not wrestling.
We're not wrestling nobody.
All right, that's been Corey Manning.
That's been Chris Tabb.
You guys are wonderful. Thank you. God bless America. Good night.
Peace.
So that's that. And we're gonna stop the what am I doing? Oh.